History wasn't just written in ink, it was etched in screams. The annals of time are filled with tales of unimaginable cruelty and suffering. From the dark dungeons of medieval Europe to the far reaches of ancient Persia, humanity has devised some of the most terrifying methods of punishment. These methods were not just about inflicting pain, they were about instilling fear, maintaining control, and showcasing power. Let's delve into some of the most horrifying punishments ever recorded in history. Here are the most horrifying punishments ever used. The Spanish Inquisition, notorious for its brutal methods, introduced the Judas cradle. This device was a sharp pyramid-shaped seat. Victims were slowly lowered onto it, their own body weight driving the point deeper. The pain was excruciating, and the psychological torment was equally severe. It was a method designed to break both body and spirit. The Spanish Inquisition had the Judas cradle. Victims were lowered onto a sharp pyramid. Every inch meant agony. This was not just a punishment, but a method of extracting confessions and instilling fear among the masses. The very sight of the device was enough to make people shudder. In 17th century France, prisoners wore the Iron Mask for life, cutting them off from the world forever. This mask was not just a physical barrier, but a psychological one, isolating the prisoner from any human contact. Ancient Persia used scaphism, a method so gruesome it defies belief. Victims were trapped in boats covered in honey and left for insects, death by torture and nature. The combination of exposure, starvation, and the relentless attack of insects made this one of the most horrific ways to die. It was a slow, agonizing process that could take days, even weeks. And of course, the guillotine, quick but terrifying. Introduced during the French Revolution, it was seen as a more humane method of execution. However, the sight of the falling blade and the sound of it slicing through the air were enough to strike terror into the hearts of onlookers. A public spectacle for all to witness. Executions were often held in public squares, drawing large crowds. It was a grim reminder of the consequences of defying the authorities. These punishments remind us history may be fascinating, but it's not for the faint-hearted. The cruelty and ingenuity of these methods serve as a stark reminder of the darker aspects of human nature. As we look back, we must remember the lessons of the past and strive for a more humane future.